swing there. It's for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Not even close there. 1-2 to count. Wouldn't chase that time. The Yankees looking to rally. And a pitch.
Count is full.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ground ball to first. Could be two. Over to Trout for one. On to first, but it pulls him off the bag. Runner on at first with one gone. Here is Gleyber Torres. Random stands at first with one out. Out towards right center field. Under it. And there's two down. There's Stanton now. One strike away. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies even this series up at a game apiece. Random extended the hitting streak in this one.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 7.
Joe Random stepping in now for the Yankees. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
We're watching a pitcher in Nola that flew through the Phillies minor league system. He was drafted in 2014 and made his major league debut the following year. You can't ask for much more from the 7th overall pick in the draft. Man, the scouts got it right.
Righty delivers. Swings through that one for strike two.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Not close with that one. Ball two. And here it comes. Pitch misses. Ball three.
Count is full.
And that is ball four. And the Yankees are in business. Anthony Santander at the plate.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this. But he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the batter now, Anthony Volpe. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground to third. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops.
Now the first baseman, Joe Random.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Two outs and a runner at third here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And down on strikes, and the inning is over. The runs won.
Up next, the first baseman, Joe Random.
And a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
And a pitch. Way Gives it to Bender for the strikeout.
You hear people talk about late.
And now it's Alec Bohm with the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the sixth. To the right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game.
One down. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Joe Brandon. This guy with light tower power. Breaking ball inside. And that is ball one. And another ball. Swings through that.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. You clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
That one not close. And now 3-1. Bases empty, one away here in the third and final game of the series. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
One gone, runner at first. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Santander. Runner takes off. Cut on and missed. Go to second. Out at second. That. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the ninth. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Joe Brandon. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. And the pitch. And that one clips the corner.
0-1.
Righty to the plate. That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of
2 on with 1 out. Here's a big power threat. Joe Brandon. Just missed.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
That pitch gets the corner. 1-2.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Righty to the plate. That one missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter. Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out.
Now back, the first baseman, Joe.
Just missed.
Count 1-0.
And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
In there at the knees, strike one. One down, base is empty.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
We got a full count.
And there's ball 4.
First base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And he deals. Runner on the go. Got him swinging. And safe. It's a stolen base. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Next offering popped in the air. Right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that's the third.
Up next, the first baseman, Joe.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. Anthony Santander stepping in now for the Yankees. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
And the pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Harris sizes this one up. Brings it in. And that is the inning. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Bunting for a hit, first base side. Here's the tag, and he's out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not back in the Bronx. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Joe Random. Sale, multi-time All-Star, more than 100 career wins on the mound, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Randall had an unremarkable game in this one.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt him on the way to the win.
Our final line score tonight. First one of the victorious Yankees.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Brandon.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Joe Random.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And takes low for ball 1. Chapman, the runner at second with 1 away. And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
He goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there.
Now batting, first baseman, Joe Random.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Nobody out, runner at first. The punch out there, and now one away. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Joe Random. Pitch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one down.
Simply said, this guy.
Omar Narvaez at the plate. On the ground at first. Could be 2. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him.
Back for more from the Bronx. And now the first baseman, Joe Random. The pitch. That one fouled off. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster. With this win here today, you've won the first 2 games of this 3-game series, so you would think the work is done, but when you're at home, I don't believe so. You got to come back with a mindset for Game 3 that you want to win it, and you're going to go out and do everything that it takes. You win like that at home, you position yourself for good things down.
Joe Random stepping in now for the Yankees.
The first baseman, Joe Random.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Right side. And it gets by him. Chapman headed home. Fires it to the plate. It will score, and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but some. Times those can find a hole and get you enough. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get it.
Runner on the move, and that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And a pitch. Runners on the move. Swing and a miss. And the throw out of third.
I never really liked trying to steal third base with my teammates up.
The first baseman, Joe Random.
On the ground to the left, and it hits the bag. Throw into third. In there safely. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Swings and misses, 2 away down.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna has it sized up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Now back. First
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Wouldn't chase that time.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Yankees up by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one clips the corner. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
The key there, tracking the baseball all the way back through the hitting zone, allows you to hit a ball right back up the box like that.
And at first, Aaron Judge. Runner on the go. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for right there.
And a 1-2. Double steal. Cut on and missed. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
I think on that one right there, they were just trying to stay out of the double play. Guide the dish.
Back at Yankee Stadium. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Joe Randall. Big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And another ball.
Let's
go now. One time.
Kicks and fires. Wouldn't chase that time. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line.
Joe Randall stepping in now for the Yankees.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Bethancourt, the lead runner out at second. Chapman at first, 2 out of the inning. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's in there. 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. And the inning is over. Yanks strand.
Well, a really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in. They got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, a collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.
Estoy puesto pa' coger una nota, explotar la cuenta y despertar en otra cama que no sea la mía. Me importa mi ex, quiero coger una loquera, guayar por toda la isla.
And now it's William Contreras. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance beat, here's 1. And that's 2. No run. runs, no hits, no errors. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the big-time power threat, Joe Random. You know him, back to work. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. Random, the former Rookie of the Year, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at-bat.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joe Random.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Up and in, 1-1. Bases loaded, 2 down. In the air, center field. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And that is the third out of the inning. And the Yankees leave them loaded. Still no score. Go-ahead run on base. Willie Adames will hit next. 2 on, 1 out. Bounce to the right. Steps on first for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
At the belt and fires. A bunt, and it's right in front of the plate. Fires over to first. They don't come much closer. Bottom of the inning, and now Joe Random.
The first baseman, Joe Random.
And here it comes. Late on that fastball.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Kicks and fires. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Home run number 65 on the year. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did.
Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Donovan aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounder might be 2. And he handles it himself for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Joe Random. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Goes down looking.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this inning. After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big hit.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Joe Random. There's a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one almost got him.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And that is cut on and missed. 1-2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Now batting, first baseman, Joe Random.
Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And now the 0-1. And delivers outside. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That one the other way. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And now the count is even. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 now. Line drive. That's a base hit. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's 4-3.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great.
Runner takes off. This one in the air, center field. Chourio pulls it down. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So it's 1 run. Back now in the Bronx. Now it's the shortstop, Willy Adames. 3-2. Puts a bunt down, right side. Random. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing.
On to the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Joe Random. McGill back to work. And that's in there at the knees. McGill measures 6 feet 8 inches, 250 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Got him swinging.
Definitely made him chase it a little bit. Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
Our final line for tonight. First one, the Victoria Yankees. 4 runs about perfect. No errors. They left 8
Here's some real power at the plate. Joe Random. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
That one missed. One run across in the frame so far here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Wouldn't chase that time. Swings through that.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The line to kick the pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curve, but they push across. Back for more from the Bronx. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's the power speed combo. Joe Brando. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And he deals.
Full count.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Now the first baseman, Joe Brando.
Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Kicks and deals. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Got him. And there's 2 away.
Well, big power guy right there.
Base is full, 2 gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Brando.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. In the air on the infield, Monasterio drifts towards it, and that is the inning. And the Yankees leave them loaded. These
players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further.
Jump up on this. I guess that's why you like it, baby. Come and
new inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Joe Brando. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Random measures 6 feet 2 inches. Only 20 years old. And he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League.
quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Up and in, and the count is 1-2.
It's a good take.
Bounce to the right side. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, the first baseman, Joe Randall.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
2 down, nobody on. He goes down looking.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joe Randall.
Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Could be extra bases. Chapman on his way to third. Coming home. The relay to the plate. The tag, and he's in there.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a ground ball to first, and he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Joe Randall. Boyle back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Righty delivers.
Ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him swinging.
Not the best location with the fastball.
First and second, no outs. Joe Randall stepping in now for the Yankees.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The pitch. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Hey, what's up right here?
3-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
They had him out in front, which isn't easy.
Randall had a rough go of it in this game. Had 1 hit against 3 strikeouts in this one.
They got the win, but it sure wasn't because of him. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better the next time out.
Stepping in, Joe Randall.
The first baseman, Joe Randall.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Walker, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. He's nothing. Back in Oakland, out of the fourth. Here's some real power at the plate. Joe Brandon. And he deals. Line drive to short and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch.
Here's Victor Robles. Kicks and fires. Out to short. Volpe. Whips it across, and that is the inning. Back here in the East Bay. Now at the plate, Joe Brandon. And here it comes. Fought off foul. And
That's
ball one. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the
Joe Brandon stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that one is in for a strike. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack. This team secures a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.
First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on.
So first and second with 1 gone. Now it's the power speed combo. Joe Brandon. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
He was late there. Strike 1.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering way off the plate.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Joe Brandon. And the pitch. Strike on the inside corner. Brandon measures 6 feet 2 inches. Only 20 years old. And he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. Swing. Top of the 6th inning. And now the big-time power threat, Joe Brandon. As the lefty gets to work. And there's a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The pitch. That misses. 2-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. His 66th home run of the season. It's 2-0.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
That clips the corner.
Hey, let her rip one time.
That
1-1.
misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the
That's the ball.
ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Chapman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Right-handed reliever. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The Yanks lead 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Brandon. He's already homered in this game. Just missed. Foul ball.
Hey, drive him in. No better right here.
2 outs. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. Another homer. His 67th home run of the year, and they add on. It's 6-2.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. The great pitchers are able to tease the outside part of the zone with the breaking ball. That means that it looks like it's going to be a strike, but finishes off the plate. Well, that one finished on the outer half, but caught just too much of the plate and hit for a home run. Well, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles, look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game.
Want you to take that back. Say you're not gonna leave me off with a mess. I'm not one to push. All eyes on me. All eyes on she. All eyes on us. All eyes on we. Before they cut you out, then you were missing. Honestly, I thought you weren't allowed. The women know me, all eyes on me. So they can see.
Joe Brandon stepping in now for the Yankees.
Joe Brandon.
Fastball for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. Back here in Boston. And now the big-time power threat, Joe Brandon. Giolito back to work. Foul ball there. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. That misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. So the night before his start, He effectively goes over the lineup he anticipates he's going to face and plays the game. So he goes through an entire opposing lineup on MLB The Show, utilizing his own scouting report the team provided. Hits and misses. That's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball.
Now back, the first baseman, Joe Random.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Random measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That one inside, and 1-1. Went too far that time. It's 1-2. All tied up here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chris, third time through the order. 1 out, bases empty. And up next for New York, Joe Random. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. On the ground to the left. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. Low throw, and he can't take it out. Anthony Santander at the plate. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball popped up. He's in safely at second, and a run comes in to score. Joe Random stepping in now for the Yankees. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swings through that one. 0-1. Santana, 29 years old. He's actually a former Rule 5 draft pick.
1-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Drew Waters stands in. And a pitch. On the ground to third. To second, there's 1. And it's a double play to end the ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times.
Me pidió que me soltara. Ey, bichita por los aires en el AM. Te fabrica el piquete, va llegando el billete. No me fijo cuánto es, ni sé cuánto me gasté. Solo sé que coroné en París como el PC. Los diamantes de lejos se ven calladita pa' que tose. Números uno como sellos en el pasaporte. Cada canción que tiro es un éxito que rompe. El noviecito tuyo ayer se me puso a la orden. Me dijo que estoy rica, que no hay compe. Por el 305 vacilando en el Ferrari. Nos bajamos el live y activamos el party. Estamos legales. Estamos legales. Bicheta de fábrica el piquete. Va llegando el billete. No me fijo cuánto es, ni sé cuánto me gasté. Solo sé que coroné en París como el PC. Los diamantes de lejos se ven calladita pa' que tose. Sabe que soy la para, la viejito me lo jala. Me dice que no lo mire así. Me pidió que me soltara.
The Free Nationals.
I've yet to figure out. It sounds so simple, but really deeper than what she's about. What if I trip up? What if I? What will that fix if not send me deeper into the style? Sneaking in. What happened? You don't love me now. Sneaking
So clap your hands and hold your shorty. I'm naughty. I'm naughty. Here we go now. Here we go. Come and feel me flow. Here we go now. Here we go. Come and feel me flow. Here we go now. Here we go. Come and feel me flow. Here we go now. Here we go. Come and feel me flow.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby, and then we're gonna get real. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind. Now when you provide your family with groceries, is that too much?